Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Enoch, and you're watching Enoch Does Minecraft. We're not in the same place we were. This is not a glitch. This is not a mistake. This is intentional. If you watched the last episode, you saw that I messed around with TNT a little bit, and we used up all our TNT just in little bits, spurts here and there. And my wife suggested to me, well, why didn't you just dig all the way down to bedrock and make a whole column of TNT all the way up to whatever level you're at and blow it all at once? What would happen? And I was like, I don't know. So I've gone back in time a little bit to last episode, and actually I killed a skeleton. I actually got a really cool arrow, but I think I wasted it. Yeah, I did. Never mind. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly dig down all the way to bedrock and then set up the TNT, and I'll catch up with you once that's done. And welcome back. Here we are. Now what I did was I dug all the way down to level 5, and just a straight tunnel straight down. I filled it all the way up with TNT. I had a few extras, so I branched out a little bit, having two side by side, a few levels, and interspaced them just a little bit. So now we're going to get to see what happens when we blow this whole thing and let it all go a kablooey. So definitely do not recommend to do this at home. I'm going to run way the heck over there, and we may not see much of an explosion at all. I don't know. Oh, nope, wrong button. Holy. Whoa. Holy crap. Oh. Wow. That was effective. Wow, dude. Ow. Dude, that's awesome. Oof. Ow, that hurt. Oh. Wow. Oh, okay. There we go. That actually sounded like I broke something when I landed that time. So, here we're down, actually at level 2. It's interesting. So it must have been on one of these spots here that are at the level 5, and it cleared out everything around it. Wow. That's quite the hole. Dude, that is quite the hole we just dug. So that's what happens when you make a hole and fill it with TNT, is you make this giant, yeah, that's pretty impressive right there. So now we're going to go to our actual game. Woo! Quite the hole. Quite the hole. See you on the other side. And hello again. We're back in the actual hole that we dug. It's nowhere near as impressive as the other hole. This one only ended up down to -22, though we did find a cave, and there's lots of ore. Do I have the room for this? I do not need cooked pork chops, which I just immediately picked right back up again. I'm going to take the ore. Why not? So, I know I said, I'm going to go and farm out all that I need to do all this stuff and that stuff and everything else in between. I was talking about doing a whole bunch of, building and making a huge bridge network between settlements and all this other stuff. But I'm not sure that's really in the spirit of this adventure. I don't think we went far enough when we traveled in the Nether, and that's why we didn't get very far here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to gradually work my way up back to the surface, while also getting a few bubbles as we go. We'll get back to our portal, and we're going to continue on from there and take a look at maybe moving further afield. We will eventually be doing some creation, like some building. That might be pretty cool in the future. But for now, we're going to just continue on in what we've been doing. We've been exploring and looking around and finding things. Eventually, I want to get enough nether pearls together that I can figure out how to find the gate, the nether gate, or the ender gate. And eventually even go on and beyond, because, like, I had to actually, to be honest, I'm going to call out Boaz and Benjamin for helping me learn how to go further than the end dragon, because I guess there's a whole, wow, okay, this is actually quite pretty. Quite dangerous, but quite pretty for some reason. Why is this so light? Is there sky? Yeah, there is sky. Okay, we're actually at a crevice. It's not a crevice that goes, well, yeah, it does go all the way down. I would be really nervous. I am really nervous around here. There is a lot of gravel that could fall at any disturbance. Helps if I use the right thing to mine the iron. See, I always want iron because, let's face it, if we're going to be expanding our railroad, we're going to need all the iron we can get our hands on. Because I would like to get into an entirely new area. And in order to do that, we got to get out of here first. So, a couple things, because there's been a few things that have happened. I'm back at home again. Thankfully, I'm very happy to be back home. Had a lot of fun at my in-laws. You know, people talk about your... Okay, I heard a zombie and a spider, but I don't see them. So they're nearby, just haven't found me yet. Probably up a little bit, up there somewhere. Anyway, people talk about their mother-in-law and their father-in-law as if they're terrifying or horrible people. They're not. My father-in-law and mother-in-law are actually quite excellent. I was really blessed to have some really great people. I married into a great family. And, you know, I'm not just saying that because they're my mother and father-in-law. I'm actually mean it. They are great people. And I was well and truly blessed to have them. Accept me into their family. That worked really well. I was able to swim partway up the mountain. Or up the crevice. So now I'm just going to go straight up from here. Yeah, so we went and spent some time. They live in Calgary, and we live in West Kelowna. Kelowna is great. It's a fantastic place. Let's see, where the heck am I? Ah, there's that town that I saw. Yeah, I must have... Okay, I know where I'm at. I know where I am. Haha, I figured it out. I almost went the completely wrong direction. The ocean's over here. And I've searched these two villages. So I'm going to head back. Anyway, I'm back home, which is great. Unfortunately, due to some issues, I wasn't able to upload Enoch Does Fallout 4. You Only Live Once. I had planned to execute that, get that going. Excuse me. And have that on Wednesday. Unfortunately, we had to miss an episode. It's not something that I'm proud of, and hopefully that won't happen again. But it did happen in this case. And so... Oh, I love the sound of the rain. I don't know. You guys tell me, do you like the rain? I love the rain. I always have. You know, I don't know what it is, but I just love the rain. I love driving in the rain. I love walking in the rain. Even if it's a cold rain. Though then I want a jacket. Did I make my spyglass? No, because I don't have copper. That's right. I could have grabbed some copper, but then I would have had to make a coal mine. I would have to make a furnace and mine it out and all that. And you know what? I can wait. I can be patient till we get back home. Then I'll make myself a spyglass, and we'll reevaluate and make the stuff we need to make. Now, I was mentioning about an arrow that I found. I went and killed a skeleton, one of those ice skeleton guys. And when I did that, it dropped a slow arrow, and then I accidentally fired it, and I couldn't find it again. I don't know if it was saved or what. But yeah, apparently those guys can sometimes drop specialty arrows. There's a whole bunch of specialty arrows, and I don't remember ever seeing them before 1.17. Very might have been. What the hell is that? Is that just the... I think that's just the dolphins I'm hearing. I don't normally have my volume turned up as high as I got it right now. But yeah, anyway. I don't know, were those arrows new, or did I just never notice them before? But there's a whole bunch of new spell arrows, I guess you'd call them, where they have different spellcrafts and stuff like that. But yeah, I missed the Fallout 4 You Only Live Once. They will be coming out this Wednesday since I'm back at home, and I've got everything operational again, which will be cool. Now, the Fallout 4 videos are a little longer than the Minecraft videos. The Minecraft videos I try to keep around 30 minutes. Let's face it, there have been times where I have failed in that objective. But, you know, the Fallout 4, they are meant to be an hour long, because there's a lot more going on there, right? And there's going to be more editing involved in those. Okay. I'm seeing lots of stuff here that's got to be dealt with. Ooh. There we go. Oh yeah, there's those funky arrows that I saw. Okay, there's two of them. I got two of them. Arrows of slowness. Dude, I wonder what would happen if you hit an Enderman with an arrow of slowness. Would he not be able to bounce around like that? Uh-huh. Nice try. You're not getting me. Oh, I know why the Enderman's freaking out. Because he's raining. He does not like water. Endermen do not like water. There's a bow, but it's not magical. Not even worth my chime. My trime. It's not my time or trouble. Okay. There's way too many creepers around here for my liking. So we're going to bug out. There we are, and we're back at this train track here. Yeah, good, I do have a minecart. So, we'll take this back to base. Yeah, you see, this was a pretty long way, but I guess it went in the same direction. I don't know. We can turn around, we can make a bunch more track, go really far, see what we can find, right? And, yeah, go from there. So we're back out. If I remember correctly, we are this way. Huh. Yeah, head over this way. So, with the building, like, there's some building that I like to do. I have been experimenting more with building. I haven't been that creative in my builds. Like, this is nice, but all my houses end up looking like blocks. Which is something that, excuse me for the yawning. I haven't really gotten to try much about. Ooh, do you guys want to see what happens when you put down a bed? Some of you guys know this, And I have a feeling I'm going to really regret this. I got 26 levels, but not for long, because I'm going to put down a bed and screw up and get myself hurt. So, you put down a bed in the nether. Then, can I reach that? Yeah, I think I can reach that. I'm going to make a wall to save myself from imminent death. If you... Woo! Yeah. Look at that. That's what happens when you try and lay in a bed. That's what happens when you try and sleep in the nether in a bed. Things go ba-boom. That is quite the hole. Woohoo! And even this was partially taken out by that. And cobblestone's not that... It's pretty explosive resistant. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I'll leave the flint and steel there. I always end up trying to go the wrong way. So we have this wonderful little house here, but this isn't enough. This isn't enough for me. So I'm going to make a huge tower. When I do settle in, I'm going to make a huge tower. Now, I don't have any copper. That's right. I don't have copper because, yeah, I hadn't been playing this back then, like when copper first came out. So I'm just going to set my stuff up here. Oh, it's nighttime, so I might as well take a nap. I actually need to make a place to get some copper, to make an actual mine. And that's not a bad idea. I could just do a bit of just some mining. Oh, I should actually empty my bags first. I got a lot of stuff that I don't need. I'm trying to remember where I put everything. Because I went and I unloaded a lot of stuff before. And to tell you the truth, like, I only play on this character when it's, you know, when I'm doing Enoch does Minecraft. I don't touch this character otherwise. Right? So when I come on and I'm like, oh, what do I do? What have I done? Where does this go? Blah, blah, blah. It's because I literally don't remember. Because literally I have not touched this guy since whenever, right? Look at this. I'm actually having too much food. Too much food, too much stuff. Don't even know what to do with it all anymore. I think I put obsidian in here. Didn't I? No, I did not. I don't even know where I put my stuff anymore. Oh, it's because I got a stack of that. Okay. This should be about good. Got my soak touch. Got my shovel. Got my food. But this'll do. Yep, this'll do. Because I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of branch mining, but I'm going to get some branch mining done. Branch mining is you're basically going just high enough to be able to fit yourself through, and you're going in a straight line. Right? And the purpose of it is just to get as far out as you can, and you're just gathering materials. And every once in a while you put down a torch so you can see where you're going. This is branch mining. Pure and simple. Just like what I'm doing right now. And so then because you can go 5 out at this level. Then every 10, I drop a torch. I don't know. Is it because this is a pre 1.17 server that I'm not finding any copper? I'm also not finding deep slate. Like normally, like this is like the way I would expect to see things pre 1.17. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Well, here we go. I'm getting something at least. But this is just gold, and gold I'm going to need for a new track as well. But I was also hoping to find some copper so I could make myself a spyglass. Because you need copper and the amethyst, and I got the amethyst. You see, but the amethyst was there. So it makes me think maybe it's because I'm in the wrong area, right? Because this has all been mapped out, so to speak. Because I've been here before. I thought I heard a skeleton. Hello? Hello? What's this? Oh, just a little cave. Nothing too dangerous here. Yeah. Just a little cave, little curl of a cave. Well, some more iron. I mean, I'll take the iron. Iron's always good. But yeah. Like, seriously, you look at this, this all looks... Yeah, makes me think if I'm close to my original house where this stuff has all been before, digging straight down. I swear, sometimes I have a death wish. Yes, Riley, what is it that you need? Ah, okay, then come on up. Riley just decided to be a little bit of an attention seeker, so she came over to meow at me. I'm not sure that I'm going to find anything. No, I don't think I'm going to find anything here. Certainly not within a significant radius of my place. Now, I'll continue down this one just a little bit, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be, pretty much the same thing where I'm not going to find anything at all, except for what you would expect to see in 1.17. There we go. Now, it reminds me though, didn't I see somewhere we were? So if I turned around and made a base camp over in the whole new area, would I be able to find some copper there? Well, possibly. Let me guess I don't. Oh, I do have my bucket with me. Good. Sploosh. See, little ones, I just drop them like that, but yeah, I don't know. Like, it's weird that I'm not finding any deep slate or copper, because normally copper is like ugly all over the place, right? Broke my shovel. Ooh, neato. Cool. Anything interesting around here? Probably not, because I appear to be stuck in 1.17ville. Yeah. I mean, no deep slate, nothing at all. Really. This is, yeah. Oh, I think we're going to have to move on to a whole different place in order to find what we need. And that's just a fact. Although, I gotta admit, this is a really cool little cave. Would have also expected to find some diamond in there. But none of that. Yeah, I'm not seeing any difference. Of course, then, would it? I mean, if you think about how far afield we've explored, would it show me? Oh yeah, I also had these ones. That's why I wasn't figuring out where the heck to put stuff. I forgot I had those. So I'm going to put that in there. Put that in there. I'm just going to shove stuff in here for now. I'll come back and clean this up later. Now then, that would mean I'm going to head out again. That's probably what this is going to mean. So what I will do between episodes, though, is go through and clean up my bag spaces in there and get everything sorted out for another trip. I'm confused of what to do with this at this point. Because we've had a lot of fun. I mean, this is episode 23, and, you know, yeah, I'm not getting huge numbers or anything, but I don't care. It's more about having fun and exploring all this stuff. And, you know, trying out new things. New to me. Anyway. Yeah, I thought I heard you. Ooh, Piggy went spoop. Because, yeah, now that I think about it, I think I did see some copper underground in the new area, which confuses me. Because it wasn't really a new area, it's an area I've been in before. As we found out last episode, we went around trying to find all this stuff, all these new towns, and it turned out that I had explored already half of those towns already. Ugh, ghast. Ugh, I hate ghasts so much. I hate them. I hate ghasts so much. I was about to say, ooh, good, it's daylight, but it's darkening. The sky's going dark. See, this is the type of diorite deposit I would expect to find in 1.18. Right? Oh. I already got torches. Pop. Right, lots of diorite. Lots of granite. You know, not really expecting to find a ton of stuff. Is that spider coming up here? Yeah, he is. Sure you want to do this, buddy? Okay. So we'll go down this way. And I'm hoping to find copper. But I'm still not finding any. Oh, there we go. Found some copper. Yay, copper. The first copper Enoch has ever mined. Here we go. Yay. So that's what? 35 copper because I've got a Fortune 2 pick. Ooh, I almost ran right off that cliff. There is a lot of caves in here. And I've seen a screenshot of what the caves are going to look like in 1.18. And those caves, those are some massive caves. Now that I got some copper, I feel good about heading home. There we go. I didn't go all that far. I just wanted some copper. Just so I can make my spyglass, so when we do start exploring again, next episode, we'll be able to do it with a spyglass. Because seriously, Enoch without a spyglass, it's just wrong. Okay, I'm like a block up into the portal. So let's see. I've never done that before. Does it make any difference? None whatsoever. Fair enough. There we go. Get my bread. See, we need to find another village because I'm down into the 50s of bread again. And that's just not going to go. Oh, something else I learned. Like, I'm learning more and more about making these mine tracks every time I do it. I used to put the little torches up on the wall, and I hated the way that looked. Now I've got the red bricks in the wall, and that looks better, but there's an even better trick that I didn't even know about. And again, I call out Sam to this one, my nephew Sam, who told me about how you can put the red blocks underneath the powered rail, making it so that you don't need even walls beside your tracks, which is great. I can't wait to try that out. God. I'm just going to, I don't have to worry about anybody else killing me. I'll do it to myself. I'll just make stupid jumps and get myself killed. Piggy? Oh, don't do it. You're gonna die. You're gonna try it and you're gonna burn yourself to death. That piggy's on fire. That piggy's on fire. That's why I don't have a singing career, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. So now we got the copper. We can head back, put that in the smelter. What did I have there? Huh? I guess nothing. I guess I just moved my hand or something. I don't know. We'll get to sleep. Catch a nap. Put the copper in there. And away we go. Just collecting stuffs. Making blocks. There we go. Making Roblox. Oh, that's a different game. Somebody suggested to me Enoch. I said yes. And he said, why don't you do Enoch does Fortnite? And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. And meanwhile, under my hand, I'm going, no, I suck at Fortnite. To be honest, I played a little bit with my nephews, and it didn't go that bad. But really, it just wasn't my jam. Yawning again, tell you. Tired for some reason. Maybe it's because it's like midnight where I am right now. I can't really say good morning, my YouTube, when it really should be good evening, YouTube. Haha! Ooh, look at the detail. There we go. Yay! I now have a spyglass. The one thing Enoch has always been missing. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, with my spyglass in hand, oh god, that's so cool. I put it up to my eye. That's awesome. Some of the things, it makes me wonder what else you can do. You can watch yourself swing your sword. And pick. Oh, did I just take out, I just took out a torch. Enoch. Enoch. Oh. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, with my torch floating on the floor, I have to say, you are loved, you are cherished, and you are awesome. Have a great week, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you next week, and we are going to explore a new area. We're going to stretch out somewhere we've never been before and see if we can find something awesome. See something epic. And if not, then we are going to have to start carrying gold blocks into the nether, meet up with some piglins, get some ender eyes, fight some endermen. We are going to have to start progressing here. Because, it's only so long that we can continue having this amazing luck of having, finding all these cool places. We're going to have to do some building. We're going to have to do some end game stuff, some ender game stuff even. Anyway, so love you all. Have yourself a great week. And God bless.